Hi, thank you so much for being here and welcome to another art vlog. This one is more exciting. I think this vlog is so interesting because it shows different parts of my art day to day very colorfully. You see me doing things like creating a content calendar for when I'm going to release new products. I had some new hair clips made, which I love them so much. If you haven't checked them out, please do. That would warm my heart. Such a cool design, so fun to make. I did a pop-up market with a friend that came in town. That was the first pop-up market that I've done in my area since moving here, and there was a really good turnout. That was exciting, and I'm really looking forward to spring when I can be a part of more events. I was prepping a lot for a pop-up market and trying to make my display something that I'm really proud of and feel like represents me creatively in a visual merchandising type of way. I learned how I could be better at that. I've done a little bit of painting. It's obviously not done yet, but I'm painting my straub print on this really gorgeous hardboard that's locally made. And it's just been really fun to get into a new practice and have no limits on it and just practice painting, practicing, seeing if I like the textures, how smooth can I get the textures, can I have as steady of a hand painting as I do when I'm drawing, how long it takes, and just practicing. Well, I didn't practice mixing colors on this one. The colors aren't exactly the same as my digital print, but again, I would like to start getting into practicing mixing colors again. Feeling really good about just new practices and getting excited about my art on a day-to-day. I've been exploring what it's like to try and develop biodegradable swimwear fabric and having the yarn manufactured and the fabric woven in North Carolina, where I'm from. And that has been this whole adventure, which I do show a little bit of the conversations that I've had with the textile mill representatives, but I'm not sure if that's a path that I can financially explore right now, and I can get into more of just my finances and what my new year looks like in a minute. I'm about to start sewing fit number 2 on my fit models for my swimwear collection that will be released this year during spring. So if you've been following along, you know that I've had like 10 fittings on the swimsuits that I'm designing right now and just trying to refine. And I just got the second fit sewing patterns in. So I'm ready to sew those up. I'm in the process of designing an underwire swimsuit top with an adjustable underwire band in the back. So if you have a larger cup size and a smaller rib cage, or a smaller cup size and a bigger rib cage, then hopefully this top will be a little bit more supportive than your traditional underwire swimsuit tops. I've had my hands in so many different buckets, and saying this out loud, I'm like, okay, I've been doing a lot, but sometimes it really doesn't feel like I've been doing a lot because it's just a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I'm not sure how to share without feeling insecure that someone might take my ideas or share so much that I overhype what I'm doing and maybe something happens and I'm not able to do it. Kind of like when I said I was going to release my swim collection last spring, and then all of these problems happened and I wasn't able to release it. So I try to be careful about over communicating what I'm doing because sometimes things happen and I'm not able to deliver. Just a lot of behind the scenes stuff. If you're watching this, you're not one of those hyper judgmental people. You are here along for the ride and you understand that things take time and mistakes happen. So thank you for that. I really hope you enjoy the vlog. need to find a new print shop. I have to print some art prints. I just tried out this print shop and the lady kept printing everything out wrong, even though it was formatted correctly. And she was just kind of getting frustrated with me and was like, I can't keep wasting my money trying to figure out your prints, so I won't be going back there. I went there like 3 times, tried to give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're having a bad day, maybe it's a bad print day, maybe I didn't set things up correctly, but that wasn't the case. So I need to find a new place to get some prints made. Yeah, I just want it to be ideally made in North Carolina if that's, possible. I'm just kind of exploring all options right now. But I still like that's a great thing, like going into developing countries and buying or like clearing up the coastlines, like clearing up the high at-risk areas and then taking that material and bringing it back to North Carolina to weave or make yarns. I think that's awesome, that clearly that needs to happen, so I'm open to exploring all the options. So I appreciate you telling me that too. I currently use recycled PET polyester for my swimsuits now, and I really like it. It's just when I discovered that there is biodegradable technology, I was like, oh, that's way more restorative, but all of these are better alternatives than using virgin polyester. So yes. Oh, I would love that. Oh, that would be amazing. Trying to figure out my product drops for the holidays. One of them includes this cutie claw clip that I just designed. I think, so today is November 11th. I think I would like to release the claw clips on the 14th. That'll give me enough time to take product photos and some content and have time to upload everything to the website. Drop the claw clips on Monday. I'm thinking the Monday after that, I'll drop these sweaters I designed a little over a month ago, and that'll give me, well, I already have the content made for that, but it'll just help stagger things out a little bit so my feed remains interesting. And I'm not going to do any Black Friday small business or Cyber Monday sales. I'll just have, my shop will be entirely updated before people do most of their holiday shopping. I just did my first pop-up market where I felt like I had my life together. The spray paint is what helped me feel the most like I had my life together, because I was able to spray paint my pegboard for my sticker display, the frames that my pricing sheet and my socials card went into. My branding was very coherent because of the spray paint, and for that I am thankful. The main thing that I had to figure out with this market was how I was going to display my stickers, because I designed 18 new stickers. I didn't want to place them on the table. I wanted to display them up because it would catch people's attention. I could utilize the vertical negative space in my booth instead of just having everything lay flat. I ended up going with the Peach Fuzz's Craft Market booth advice for displaying stickers, and they recommended the IKEA pegboard with the IKEA table clamps that attach to the pegboard, so it allows it to stand up straight behind the table. And then I used acrylic clear nail polish organizers, which allowed the stickers to stand straight up. So the sticker display was a success. I sold the most stickers, then art prints, and then hair claws, which was really surprising and cool. I usually never sell a bunch of art prints. One person bought a pair of bike shorts, one person bought a pair of socks. So always really exciting to see what people are drawn to at different parts of the season. It was challenging to put this whole market together and organize everything, but it was worth every little bit of stress that it caused. So some ways in which I would like to improve my craft market skills would be to have a half mannequin to display my swimsuits for the spring and summer. So that will be a spring and summer goal, and maybe even a full mannequin because those are fun too. In the summertime, usually with pop-up markets, you have the canopy tent. So I just got a sign made with my brand logo, but I want to have another sign that has extra small to 6X with made to measure options, art to wear. Just very simple. I think the less info on a sign, the better. You know, you can direct people's eyes with the visual merchandising and the information that you decide to share with people. And then also with signage, the more you can share, the better, because people can read it and figure things out for themselves without you having to overextend your energy, just so people can make informed decisions without having to ask you for everything because people are shy. For this market, I thought it was great that I had a pricing sheet and then my socials card, and then I had postcards about my shop that I could give people that had an art print on the back, so I could be like, hey, you know, like hang this up in your house or something, like a little freebie. I also would like to have a sign for wholesale orders, so businesses that would like to work with me, if the owner of the business comes out and they're like, hey, I own a shop, like I'd love to have you in my shop. I think that would be a great way to let people know I do wholesale as well. And then I had an email list out this pop-up market, which was really helpful because I think if people can decide for themselves that they want to sign up to your email list, like I was surprised at the people that actually signed up for it. So a way that I think could make the email list even more fun is to get a giant pen or pencil and have it out for people to use to sign the email list with, because I think the giant funniness of it will make people want to use it. Of course, I'll have regular pens for people who just like cannot handle that, but I thought it would be cute and funny. Eventually, I want to get to the level where I'm designing and creating my own clothing racks and designing and 3D printing maybe my own clothing hangers. That would be major.